up, guys? Game Magic 13 here, and welcome back to some more Back to the Future, the game. In the last episode, oh god, what did we do? We got a skateboard, we got a diamond, we got Trixie mad at Edna so that Edna will break it with Emmett.
Hi, Trick.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Smacking the pool.
Willie. So,
Okay, I had absolutely no intentions of talking to Trixie, so I'm just gonna quickly skip through all of this. And then we're gonna use the skateboard that we got, well, no, the makeshift skateboard, on the street.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Forget about the big breakthrough. How about a big breakup? How's that sound again? You guys hear that noise? Listen to that. Alright,
Emmett?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
alright, well, we need to find a photo album, so that's first. Aha, here we go.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the Expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Alright, well, we got the photo album. Or at least we will.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Alright, well, we got the whatchamacallit, but we still need to, we still need evidence that he isn't a model citizen, so let's take this oil can.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Right. Disposing of it, excuse me. Okay, so you know what? Let's do this first.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind-mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind-mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Layabout. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Okay, so now that we know how this works, we need to manipulate it, obviously. Whew. So we need to make Emmett do things. Basically, by doing certain things around the moon, we can manipulate his senses. Like, for example, this generator, if we click this, then he's gonna get a negative response. Just like that. Just exactly what we need for Edna's picture. Now this is a photo of John Wilkes Booth, so we're gonna need to stimulate his senses so that he likes it. Now, in case you haven't figured out what we're trying to do here, we're trying to make Emmett look as much of a degenerate criminal as possible. So we need to manipulate his senses so that when we get the mind map, it'll appear as though he's everything against good and all that's good. Now this is Officer Danny Parker. Uh-oh, the stew's still running. We don't need that. We need to click this generator.
No!
Again.
No!
Okay, so now that we got that one, we can advance the slide.
What's this typewriter doing?
During a mental, like the one for...
Seems
Actually, it was...
sounds to
Hey. It's not very exact with the aiming of this thing. Because it's all controlled with waggle. Now, if you're not able to figure out that that's a Tannen member, that's a Tannen member. It looks like the stew's already doing our job for us. So it looks like Emmett's already a fan of a photo of Tannen. Also, if you don't prefer the waggle and the motion senses, and if you don't have a very bump the mic steady aim, then you might want to consider picking up the PlayStation 3 edition instead. But regardless, I'm gonna check out my Sprite. So we need him to dislike this photo of an innocent child. So we just spin the generator. Spin it again.
No!
Okay, so, now what do we have to click? Oh, slide advancer. Click. Now this is Trixie Trotter. Now it looks like the stew's doing its job for us. Boom. Slide advancer. And that's it. Now, if I did everything correctly, then theoretically... Yep, I did it correctly.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
If you get that little cutscene there, then you know that you're good for gold. So all we have to do now to confirm logic, we just have to insert this into the mental alignment meter, and what do we get? Degenerate criminal.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
You may not want to be saying your plans directly in front of Emmett, but anyway, now we just gotta switch this out with that.
Okay, Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey,
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once
Timing.
Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Alright, so when we get back to the main area, all we have to do is the first should show up. But for now, if we need to try and dump this can of oil onto Emmett. It won't work, obviously, but you'll see what happens.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Okay. So now just click on the cleanser shower.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Okay. So we're gonna have to wait 12 good hours before the expo. I mean,
Sorry,
wait.
I
We
thought
have to
I
wait
saw
12 good
tarantula.
hours before this thing will actually destroy Emmett's suit. That's a lot of time, isn't it? Wait a minute. Don't we have something that can manipulate time?
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No!
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome. Hey, Emmett.
Now we can leave.
Gotta go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Okay. So we obviously have to figure out a way to make this thing actually, like, not take 12 hours to turn into cloth-destroying enzymes. And what I was implying earlier is that we have a time machine that can do that for us. With the broken time circuits, if we can get Doc to take it on a test run, 12 hours will have passed. But anyway, we've also got other things to deal with. Like, for example, you get the fur, which is right over here. And I actually think that's going to be the last thing we do this episode. So, let's just grab that fur.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
Oh, I just remembered something. I can't do that yet, because we need to make the thing destroy cloth. But we can. Nope. Wrong thing. We can give the photo album to Trixie while we have it.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. Now bring me those furs, and we'll be in business.
Alright. So we know where the furs are, we just need to find out a way to get them. We need to convince that there's almost everything perfectly in place. But we still got a few more things left to do. And that is actually going to do it for this episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. And if you really enjoyed, be sure to click that subscribe button because we did something a ton. And until next time, it's been Gaming Magic 13 signing off. Saying, have a great day. And I'll catch you guys next time for some more Back to the Future, the game. Goodbye!